I'm on my way to get yet another facial. All things considered, skin is looking good. All of this is just hyperpigmentation. There's no, well, I got a little something right here. I feel a little bit of a lump. And then I got a little bit of a cluster F right there. So my whole point is, we're on the way to get a facial, and I'm excited to see how it'll turn out. There may or may not be some micro needling involved. She said she would take a look at my skin and then determine, you know, if I need it once she sees me. I'm a little trepidatious about it because if you can recall, the last time I had a facial, I looked like I got mollywopped. I looked like I don't know how to squabble, and I don't want the sequel to that. So I will share the results of my facial last time in hopes that that won't be the case this time. So fingers crossed. I'll check back in with y'all later. All right, today I got a brightening facial and microneedling. This is my first time getting microneedling. It was a little uncomfortable. It was bearable. It was bearable and uncomfortable, but not painful. I don't know if that makes sense. And the objective is to get the skin that I have here everywhere else, because clearly there's a distinction. I was told that my skin this go round was very dry, so I need to start implementing. I have the Tatcha facial mist, so I need to start using that a little more. Hyaluronic acid, which I do use every day, but clearly I need to use more. Yeah, so apparently the medications that I'm on for my acne are causing my skin to be a little bit drier, and it apparently was just soaking up all and any moisture attempts that were put on my face. So yeah, the objective now is to quell the angry areas I have, like right here. So get those to calm down, to moisturize my skin, and to get the hyperpigmentation under control. That's the moving forward. So fingers are crossed. This is how the skin is looking. It's Saturday. I got a facial on Thursday. I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but I showed her the pictures from the second time I went to her, and she was like, oh my God, I did go in on your face. Didn't think it was gonna be that bad. So now that I know basically how your skin is going to react when I go in on it, I will refrain from doing that going forward. I was like, I'd appreciate that. So she did have some things to pop. I think I got something here, yep. And then somewhere else she popped one, but clearly nothing compared to the last time. I do think my skin is looking better. I got micro needling for the first time, dermaplaning, and a brightening facial. So feeling good, looking good or better. So that's where we are. Y'all want to hear story time, classic Shamirial fashion. So in an attempt to prepare, because I hate being unprepared, it makes me nervous and sweaty and anxious, but I'm already going into this unprepared. Okay, let me back up. I'm getting my hair braided. So glad. Haven't had box braids since 2018. I decided to wait until the day before to go get my hair. There was this black-owned business that I wanted to support, so I waited until the day before to go get it. I could have sworn that I had a screenshot telling me what kind of hair I needed. But of course, when it becomes time for me to show them or to tell them, like, this is the kind of hair I need, can't find a screenshot. It's not favorites. It's not in the trash. It's nowhere. I don't know where it is. Maybe I never took the screenshot. I don't know. But the point is, it was time to put my money where my mouth was, and I could not find the screenshot. So now I'm panicking. And I'm like, oh my God, people are waiting on me. She's, you know, it's just me and her in the store, thankfully. But I'm sitting here like swiping through all my photos. And she was like, girl, it's fine, calm down. And I was like, no. I was like, you're waiting on me and that's not okay. And I was like, I'm supposed to be prepared. Not having that big of a meltdown, but, you know, a minimal meltdown. All that to say, and then I couldn't get a good signal in there. So she's like, here, I have a computer. It's a whole thing. She pulls up her computer. I pull up my stylist's website. We find the hair. They don't have the exact brand. So then I'm trying to call my stylist and I'm like, hey girl, is this brand of hair okay? She's like, your signal's bad, I can't hear you. Another reason why I was so panicked was because if they did not have what I needed, I would have to then find another place and hope that they had what I needed. And I had a dwindling window because it was 4 o'clock on a Sunday, total lack of preparation on my part. So yeah, the level of anxiety was high. So I ended up just buying the clerk was like, I think this hair should be fine. If it's not, come back. So I ended up calling my stylist back. Once I bought the hair, took a picture of it, and I was like, will this work? She said yes. But the moral of the story is don't wait till the last minute to do stuff, because this is what happens when you do. Hi. I just went out in the rain to get goodies. Let's just consider these pre-birthday things, yes? Okay, first up, I'm not someone who wears nail polish often, but these are specifically for my toes. This is called Put It in Neutral. It's a very light pink. I didn't know it was this light of a pink. But yeah, we're gonna put it on our toes and see how we feel about it. But this is Put It in Neutral. I've been seeing it all over TikTok. And then I saw this shade, which I thought was more my speed in terms of a nudie pink, which is what I was going for. Yeah, I think I'll like this one. This one's called Edinburgh and Tatis. Edinburgh -ER and TATTIES. I don't know, but we're gonna give these a go on the toes before I get them done for my birthday, just to like a little pre-game situation to get the toes prepared for what's about to happen. Next up, I got this off of a recommendation from my esthetician. I went and got a facial a week or so ago, and she suggested, sorry, I had a brain fart. She suggested the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum, because that is what we are currently trying to tackle, is my discoloration. We're trying to make sure the pimples that are buried way down in the jungle deep, that are like, you know, they got real estate, they own property on my face. We're trying to, that's what my dermatologist is handling in terms of the topicals that I'm on and the spironolactone. That's supposed to evict them from my skin. And then serums like this and the facials are supposed to now target the hyperpigmentation from the evicted residents on my face. You get it? Okay, great. So she suggested this. I picked it up because, you know, she's a pro. And then this is what I'm very excited about. I got this as a sample and I loved it. Well, no, what had happened was I smelled it in Sephora and then I was like, ooh. So then I got the travel spray, because you know how I do. And then I decided to treat myself to a bigger size, which is still small and expensive. But I treated myself to a bigger size of the Black Opium YSL perfume. Yves Saint Laurent Le Parfum is what it's called. See it? There you go. So I treated myself to a 1 ounce bottle of this. That's still so small, but whatever. It smells amazing. I love YSL perfumes. And then I got a sample of the YSL Black Opium Illicit Green for purchasing this. So I don't know what this smells like, but hopefully it smells great. And that's my little pre-birthday Ulta order. So happy birthday to me. And then hopefully clearer skin is on its way to me too. I believe it. Fingers are crossed. Okay, bye.